Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make hot dog buns. I had requests to make homemade hot dog buns, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. They're really easy to do, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. Before I go on, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my new videos. Alright, let's get baking. Alright, so first let's get our yeast started. I have 1 1/8 cups of water here, and I'm using filtered water. You can use tap water. The tap water here in Arizona is terrible, so I'm using filtered water. And I heated this up between 105 and 115 degrees Fahrenheit. We need it hot enough to activate the yeast. And I'm going to take some of my sugar, just about a teaspoon of my sugar, and put it in with the water. Just mix that around a little bit. That'll be food for the yeast. And then I have 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast. Let's put that in there. Go ahead and just agitate the yeast just a little bit. And then we just let this sit here for about 10-15 minutes until it gets nice and foamy and frothy. And then after that, we know that it's ready to go. If after about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, if it's not foamy or frothy, that means the water was too hot or it was too cold, or the yeast is old and bad, so you need to start again. All right, there we go. Look at that. The yeast is activated nicely. I'm gonna set this aside, grab a large bowl here. And now what we wanna do is we wanna put our yeast mixture in there, add in our oil. This is 1/3 cup of oil. I'm using canola oil. You can use vegetable oil, olive oil. Now add in the rest of our sugar, rest of that 3 tablespoons of sugar. Come in here with a whisk and let's just whisk this together. Okay, great. This is 3 and about 1/3 cup of bread flour. You can use all-purpose flour. Bread flour will work a little bit better. I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of salt and put that in there. And then just go ahead and mix that in. Now we want to take our egg and we want to just whisk our egg. I'm just using a fork. Well, of course, you could use the whisk. Okay, great. Go ahead and put that egg in there. Nice. Oh yeah. And now we're just going to slowly start incorporating the flour. We'll start with our whisk. And then when it gets fairly thick like this, we're going to trade out our whisk with our wooden spoon. Add some more flour in there. You don't want to just dump all the flour in because we might not need it all. Nice. It's a little bit sticky, so we'll just add some more flour. When it gets to the part where the dough has come together like this, let's just go ahead and take it off the spoon. It's okay if it sticks to your hand a little bit. Transfer it over to the table or your countertop, wherever. Let's go ahead and knead the dough for 8 minutes, adding more flour as necessary. The dough is going to be nice and soft. And the way I knead, there's a little bit different techniques. You just fold it over, push down, turn it a quarter turn, fold over, push. All right, once our dough has been kneaded, let's go ahead and put it back into a bowl. And we're going to go ahead and cover it at least loosely with a damp like tea cloth, or loosely with some plastic wrap that's been sprayed with kitchen spray. And then go ahead and set this in a warm place and let it rise for about an hour or until the dough doubles in size. All right, it's been about an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and check the dough. Nice, look at that. I love it when the dough rises, oh yeah. I'm just gonna gently push it down a little bit. Let's deflate that dough. All right, we'll take this out of there. flour the surface again. Oh, nice soft dough. And we want to get equal pieces out of here. So I'm just gonna kind of form it just a little bit. Just makes it easier to get our pieces. We should be able to get about 10 out of this. Okay. So if we go like this. That's 10, and this one will be a little bit smaller, and that's okay. The ends usually are a little bit smaller. All right, and now there's a couple of different methods of doing this. I'm going to show you both ways, and I'll leave it up to you which way you want to do it. Okay. Now you could take one of these and then roll it, kind of into a little square or rectangle, right? You could do that, and then you just fold this in like this, kind of in thirds, like that. And then you'll just turn it over put the fold side down, tuck these little ends over, and then that could be one right there, all right? And then we're gonna go ahead and take our pan here and put it on. Another way is these are pretty much already shaped, and you could just plop them on like this, right? And leave a little bit of room in between. You don't want too much room in between because they'll spread out flat, and we don't really want that. So just leave, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch, somewhere around there. You know, sometimes at the store you can buy the hot dog buns where the slit's actually on the top. If you want to do that, just take a knife and just run it down the middle of a couple of these. I'm just going to do a couple of them and then leave the rest the other way. Now what we want to do is we want to come in here and we want to lather these up with some butter. Oh yeah, so I just got some melted butter here. Let's just lather these up with some melted butter. Oh yeah, butter. Love me some butter. Okay, and then I'm going to come in here and just loosely cover this with some plastic wrap. And then I will also just drop my towel again on this. And we're gonna go ahead and let this rise for about 30 minutes. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a look. That looks great. All right, now we preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we're gonna bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes until they are nice and golden brown on the top. All right, when they come out of the oven, they'll look like this, nice and golden brown on top. Awesome. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some butter again. Oh yeah, butter. And we're gonna just brush the tops with butter. So we'll just add a little bit of flavor, and it'll help make those tops nice and soft. And then just let them sit for about 5 minutes before you serve them up. Also, you notice how big these hot dog buns are. You could make smaller ones if you want, and then you can make more of them. Totally up to you the size that you make them. All right, let's assemble one of these. I'm just gonna pull this guy right here. Comes right apart. Look at that. Does that look really nice? Oh yeah, it's nice and soft. Just going to cut into this a little bit and pull it apart. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Put your hot dog in there and you are ready to go. Let's do some, whoa, mustard. Yeah, boom. There we go. Homemade hot dog bun. All right, that's how I make homemade hot dog buns. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. If you want to make some homemade French fries to go with these hot dogs, check out this video over here. If you want some treats to eat afterwards, check out the cake pop video down there. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care, everyone. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah. Mmm.